For this one, we're going to use factoring to help us to solve this polynomial function. And just like we have in the past, we're going to group this into two groups to help us factor. So if I split that in half, I can look at this first group and say an x squared is in common, so I'm going to factor out that x squared, and then what's left over? Well, if I divide that x squared out, that's going to give me an x and a plus 5. The second group, both of them can be divided by a negative 4, so I'm going to divide that negative 4 out. I get that same x plus 5 left over. So if I group these two pieces together that I factored out, that x squared minus 4 becomes our first factor, and then the x plus 5 is our second factor, the two that were in common. But both of those multiplied together still equal 0 because it equaled 0 in the very beginning. But now that I have two factors multiplying to equal 0, I can set each one of those factors equal to 0 to finish solving them. So I'll set that x squared minus 4 equal to 0. I'll set the x plus 5 equal to 0. And then solve both of them side by side. This first one I can add the 4 over. I get x squared is equal to 4. And then to get rid of the squared, I'm going to square root both sides. And when I do that, that allows me to get the x by itself. And I can say I have plus or minus whatever the square root of 4 is. In this case, 2. On the second one, all I need to do is move that 5 to the other side. I get x equals negative 5. So three answers here, a positive and a negative 2, and a negative 5, become the solutions to this original polynomial function that we have.